Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Better Than Food book vlog thing, the first one ever here, because you've been so kind to donate on Patreon. Thank you very much. This one's a doozy. I really, it's just gonna kind of like start off with a bang. If you don't know who Harry Dean Stanton is, he is one of the most prolific American actors in history. He's worked with everybody. He's done like 400 films or something. He's a legend here in Los Angeles. He just turned 90. One of his greatest films is Paris, Texas, directed by Wim Wenders, where he plays this guy who runs away in the desert from his family and then comes back one day, which is where the film begins. Incredible film, extremely emotional. He's a magnificent actor. He's just done all sorts of stuff. He's tackled Marlon Brando off of horses. He had a fling with Debbie Harry. I mean, Harry Dean Stanton is an American legend, and like his friend Chris Christopherson says, partly fiction, yeah. So they gave him his very first Harry Dean Stanton Award last night down here at the Ace Hotel, so I have all this footage to show you. Some people showed up. Some people like Dave Lynch and Johnny Depp and John C. Reilly and Anjelica Huston and all these folks, and that wasn't, a lot of that really wasn't advertised, which is really cool because, that kind of kept the crowd to it was minimal, there were like empty seats next to us, and there's all these legends on stage just there for Harry Dean, just hanging out and singing songs, and they had the greatest mariachi band I have ever heard in my entire life. This guy is incredible. Fucking real. I mean, I'd never seen a real one, but I've seen a real one now. And being 90, you wouldn't think that Harry Dean Stanton would actually still be there. One of the first things he did was pull out this incredibly articulate, extremely dark Shakespearean soliloquy, and the entire audience just went dead silent and listened to him. Unbelievable man. So, of course, the thing in the back of the front of everybody's mind is that he's 90 years old. We never may be able, this very well may be goodbye. So it has that kind of heavy weight to it, but I think it's an extraordinary experience, and it's kind of funny footage on my little iPhone, but you'll kind of you'll get the gist. It communicates at least a little bit of how wonderful it was to be there. So I feel very fortunate, and I'm very, very happy to share with you guys. If you don't know who Harry Dean Stanton is, which is entirely plausible for some of you younger folks, I understand. It's not just like a millennial thing. I don't discredit you because you don't know it. I would highly suggest you go and revisit some of his works. He's an amazing actor. Nobody else like him. Nobody. So he also has a documentary called Partly Fiction, which I highly recommend. Yeah, again, an LA icon, but an LA that has all but disappeared. So check it out. Hope you guys are all doing well. Georges Bataille tomorrow, more soon. Take care of yourselves. Thank you very much for donating. This is going to be really interesting. I think I'm going to take you guys on a whole bunch of adventures, and it'll be cool. So prepare yourselves. All right. Give me suggestions if you have them, any ideas. They're more than welcome. Recommendations, yada yada. Check out the channel. Tell your friends, tell your mother. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Halloween. It's not Thanksgiving yet. All right, take care, guys. Ciao.
It's going to be like the Antoinette Perry Award, the Harry Dean Stanton Award. It'll be the Harry. I think it's going to be very much coveted. Harry, just for those of you who didn't hear, he said, "What's your name?" I'm going to say from the bottom of my heart, Harry, and I mean this because there's a lot of wonderful stars of stage, screen, and television here. I want to say this, and I mean this. I expect to be paid.
It's what I call the REPO code, kid. Don't forget it. Etch it in your brain. Not many people got a code to live by anymore. Hey, look at that. Look at those assholes over there. Ordinary fucking people. I hate them. What are you doing? See, an ordinary person spends his life avoiding tense situations. Repo man spends his life getting into tense situations. Woo! Let's look at it right. I was riding on a concrete
all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets its hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Harry's noble profile, his proud carriage, the fact that he was a fellow Cancerian all drew me to him like a magnet. But there was also his unhealthy obsession with the Times crossword puzzle in the Sunday section, and his cutthroat approach to Trivial Pursuit. There were also viciously competitive games of Scrabble with my 12-year-old genius of a sister Allegra that could turn quite ugly. But Harry has always had a basically pure and gentle nature. He is a free thinker, a one-of-a-kind, an original. And oh yes, Harry is a great actor.
I see this flyer, Harry Dean, wow, haven't seen him in years. So I go home and I look in my book and I find this landline phone number 20 years ago. I call, no answering machine. Harry Dean goes, yeah. I said, hey, Harry Dean's John Densmore. Oh, greatest drummer in the world. He always says that.
He didn't say that.
I said, Harry Dean, there's others, but thank you.
Character actor has to jump in with a parachute, kick ass, take names in about 3 days, get to know everybody, do great work, and then out. And if there's anyone who's done that, Harry Dean Stanton's done that over and over and over again in movies. And there are many people here tonight who know him better, who've worked with him, are certainly more esteemed than myself. But I want to point out one movie that might not get pointed out tonight, which is Pretty in Pink. And that's, a movie about a girl from the other side of the tracks who's got this poor father played by Harry who wants to do the best for her. And that movie had no business making me cry, but it did because of Harry Dean Stanton. Kentucky, you are the dearest land outside of heaven to me.
Congratulations, Harry Dean. This one's for you. See him wasted on the sidewalk, his jacket and his jeans, wearing yesterday's misfortune like a smile. Once he had a future full of money, love, and dreams, which he spent like they was going out of style. And he keeps right on a change, for the better or the worse, searching for a shrine he never found. Never knowing if believing is a blessing or a curse, or if the going up is worth the coming down. He's a poet, he's a victim, he's a prophet, he's a pusher, he's a pilgrim and a preacher. A problem when he's stolen, he's a walking contradiction, partly true, partly fiction, taking every wrong
married 2 weeks once. We tried everything, it didn't work. Did what?
Did you ever want to get married?
Yeah, I think I proposed 2 or 3 times. 2 that I can recall. Thank God they said no, because I was doing it because I thought you're supposed to get married.
Yeah.
Not because I wanted to. I just never felt psychologically wired or capable of dealing with being in an institution of any kind.
Yeah. You see that here.
Loves Harry Dean. Come on. I sure love Harry Dean. I love Harry Dean as a person. I love him as a singer, musician, and I love him as an actor. As a person, Harry Dean is just so beautiful. He's got this easygoing nature. It's so great just to sit beside Harry Dean and observe. We hardly have to say anything. Long periods of silence where you're not feeling anxious about what you might say. It's just beautiful to sit with him. He's got a great inner peace. As a musician, he can sing so beautifully, tears just flow out of your eyes. And as an actor, I think all actors will agree, no one gives a more honest, natural, true performance than Harry Dean, Stanton. Old, he didn't recognize this was a woman. Naked woman.
Number one, this is all a dream.
All the stuff. He's the finest gentleman that's ever survived.
Voy camino a la locura, hay un que todo me tortura. Sé que nos dejamos hace tiempo, pero me llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, la casual corazón, y me muero por volver. Y volver, volver, volver a tus brazos otra vez. Llegaré hasta donde estés, yo sé tener, quiero volver, volver, volver. Lejos estoy del suelo donde nací yo. Intensa nostalgia invade mi pensamiento. Al verme tan solo, triste, cual también quisiera llorar, quisiera morir de sentimiento.
His beard? I can't do that, I'm just saying.
Take the ribbon from your hair.